Look, man, being in love is an emotion that comes and goes. It is not a constant state. You don't just choose to be in love and boom, we're in love. There is not a couple that's been together longer than 3 years that have been in love that entire state. And to be honest with you, 3 years is a lot of time. Dare I say, there's not a couple that's been together a year and 3 months that has been in love that entire time. It comes and goes. You cannot base anything in your relationship off of being in love. Yes, sure, you love that person. You'll do a lot of things for that person. You don't want to see any harm done to that person. In fact, you'll cause harm to others for that person. But see, when you're in love, that's when you can't even think about nobody but that person. Yeah, you spend your whole day trying to figure out what you can do special for that person. Oh yeah, you booking trips. You know what I'm saying? You putting together shopping sprees. Yeah, you stopping by the store on the way home to grab some flowers. Yeah, stopping by that restaurant that got that dish you like. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Oh yeah, ladies, when y'all in love, man, y'all he coming home and getting his feet rubbed, and got a nice little spot waiting for him. When he get home. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the meal. Just greet him at the door. He don't even get a chance to put his bag down, his briefcases, none of that. Oh yeah, we know what in love is, and we know that's not a constant state. See, it's gonna be times where you don't even want to be around the person. Yeah, you love them. Like I say, you love them. Don't want to see no harm done to them. But you don't even want to be here today. Oh yeah, you'd rather be out with the boys. You'd rather be at Buffalo Wild Wings watching the game than in the comfort of your own home because you just don't even want to be around the person today. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to get no money for nothing today. Yeah, foot rub to man, he better figure out something else, huh? Yeah, and that's okay. See, we can't base relationships off of being in love. All right, can't do it. Now look, I know gonna be some comments. Oh, who am I to tell anybody anything about a relationship? And I can't tell you nothing, so on and so forth. You follow your own advice. You're right. So click to the next video, right? Who am I, right? I shouldn't be saying nothing. Me and my 20-year relationship don't mean nothing, right? I'm speaking from an outsider standpoint, right? But let me tell y'all something real. Get you somebody that you can do life with, okay? And I'm not talking about somebody you can be married, for the rest of your life with. I'm talking about somebody that if you got locked up, you want that person to be your cellmate. You wouldn't mind if that person was your cellmate because that person is kind and caring and loving, because that person shares some of the similar interests that you share, because that person doesn't want to see any harm done to you. Because, I don't know if y'all know this, but everything physical in a relationship will fade at some point. Oh yeah, looks is gonna fade. Both people gonna put on some pounds. Oh yeah, skin is gonna, look a little different. It's not gonna be as vibrant. Yeah, the physical touch, sexual activities, yeah, that's gonna feel different. It's gonna be a lot of times where, she ain't gonna want to give it to you, and that's fine because you don't even want it. You don't even want it right now. It's just what it is. You have to get somebody that you enjoy spending time with outside of those activities, that you enjoy being around because the conversation is good, that you can't wait to get home and tell about your day. Because you at work and coming home telling your stories to her, it's like a running soap opera. She trying to figure out what the person at work did from 3 weeks ago. Did he ever stop talking to that chick he was talking to? That's what she trying to figure out. Get with that person that you enjoy going to live events with, that you enjoy sitting down at new restaurants and trying things out with. Those are the things that make relationships last. It's not the physical touch. That's not it. If it's about physical touch, a lot of relationships ain't going to last longer than 5 years. Because truth be told, it just really ain't nothing you can do that's new after that point. All right. Call it what it is. And I don't give a lot of relationship advice on my page simply because I know, damn near for a fact that there will never be another two people that meet the way my wife and I met. There'll never be another two people that spend an entire month talking to each other on the phone without even knowing what each other looks like because of social media, because of Google, being able to Google someone and take a peek. You know, it's no more hooking up through the phone. Oh, my boy, what I'm saying? He looking for a chick, you know what I'm saying? You got a home girl for him? That's how me and my wife met. Just looking for somebody to hang out on New Year's Eve with. Got the vibing on the phone. We couldn't link up on that New Year's Eve. Couldn't link up really over the next month. But we got to know each other very well over that phone. And see, the person that we got to know, the people that we got to know, we liked those people without knowing what they looked like. The fact that we're attracted to each other was just a bonus. We liked the people. And so, like I say, I can't use my relationship as a reference because, I can't tell y'all anything dating wise. My relationship advice is always built on full-fledged relationships. You already got past the dating phase, the courting. You didn't got past the puppy love phase. Now you're trying to make this relationship work. That's where I jump in at. Because I'm sorry, after 20 years, one thing I do know how to do is make a relationship work. Like I say, find you somebody you can do life with. I mean, we done already got hit with COVID a couple years ago. We already had them months locked down. Me and my wife, we enjoyed that. We got shows that we started during COVID, like the Ozarks, that we still ain't even finished because we ain't even had the time since then. But a lot of y'all was struggling. Them trophies. Them trophy wives that y'all love to be seen next to. Yeah, wasn't nobody to show her off to during that time. Her personality ain't really nothing, so, you ain't enjoy being around her. Because, like they say, no matter how good a woman looks, there's some man in this world somewhere who's tired of her shit. Oh, that's for sure. And I'm pretty sure the ladies can say the same thing as it pertains to the men. So like I say, man, we can't rule out the fact that another pandemic will hit. We can't rule that out. A lot of us didn't think the pandemic was real when it did hit. A lot of y'all, couldn't wait for shit to open back up. So y'all can just get away from that person. I'm talking about as soon as them doors opened up, y'all was gone. And see, this is why I tell people all the time that it's important that you be yourself when you're meeting people and that you find yourself getting with someone who likes you for you, right? Because I tell guys all the time, like, if you faking to get her, what are you going to do when you got her? Whatever you were faking about, she's going to find out the truth. And if that's what she was attracted to, she's gone in that moment. You have to make sure you are being yourself at all times so you make sure that that person is developing feelings for you and not your facade, not your representative. I mean, y'all really need to put some effort into finding people who like you for who you are. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Find the people, pay attention to the people who like you for who you are. It makes a huge difference. I mean, because I could tell you what long-term look like. Yes, a whole lot of laughter and a whole lot of crying. A whole lot of joy, a whole lot of hurt. It's a whole lot of attitude that you might wake up to. Yeah, it's a whole lot of, misunderstandings that you may run across. And when you have two people who don't care about each other, who don't care who that other person is, you know what happens? They walk out. They walk out relationships. They leave what they were building halfway done. Hell, they might take a brick or a piece of wood or some scrap wire with them. Yeah, they might demolish, vandalize part of what they built as they leave the door. That's what happens when you don't care about each other. You want your relationship to be those two people who care about each other. The two people with different personalities, two people with different emotions and feelings coming together because they both care about each other. Because when they care about each other, you know what they do? They figure out a way to get past the issues and make it work together. Yeah, we got some issues. We didn't have some issues building this. But you know what? I see us topping it off in the future. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. That's what they say when they care about each other. I mean, think about that. When you choose somebody long term, you choose them because of looks. My goodness. You choose them because they're amazing in bed. They'll lose interest. You choose them for anything other than character and the fact that you like this person genuinely as a person, and it's already bound to fail. It wasn't built on a foundation that was sturdy enough. I mean, really, choose them because you enjoy being around them. Because their success is success for you. Choose them because you feel like you can't even go further in life without this person. That this person adds so much value to your life that you don't want to live without them. Choose them for something real. Yeah, pour that foundation right. Make sure the foundation this building is being built on is right. You choose them because this person is irreplaceable to you. Because if you felt like this person would leave you, you could never find someone like them again. Not find someone who looks good or better, just as a person. You could never find someone like this person again. Choose them because of the value you place in them. Choose wisely. You already know what it is, man.